Welcome back to the second day of the Fish&Co National Youth Sailing Championships in Singapore. On yesterday's opening day, 4 races were completed in each of the fleets, and today was set to be another perfect day of racing. Fish&Co, the title sponsors, are on site and are delighted with their new sponsorship of Singapore's pinnacle youth sailing event, which helps to encourage the next generation of young sailors and provides a platform to the next step in their sailing careers. The Fish&Co National Youth Sailing Championships is primarily for Singaporean sailors, but equally welcomed are some teams from Hong Kong and Japan. The first race for the day for the bike class started as scheduled at 11 AM, with the fleet spread evenly along the line. But the right-hand side soon became the favoured side, so the boats heading up the left-hand side of the upwind track soon tacked across to the right to find better breeze. A similar approach was taken downwind, with the teams choosing to jibe to port and again stay where the breeze was stronger and more consistent. 80 athletes are contesting the Bight event, and today it was Mildred Fang who was leading the fleet in race 5, followed closely by the 2 girls, Cheryl Teo and Candice Lee. After the top 3 girls, the rest of the fleet were in a bit of a congestion going round the mark, really closely packed together, with several sailors really finding it difficult to get clear wind. At the same time, the windsurfing fleets, a mix of RSX and big techno racers, were starting their first race for the day. With the lighter winds forcing the racers to pump their sails to get their boards moving, it was a real test of athletic ability when having to do it for a whole race. Over in Racing Area A, the laser fleets were in the middle of their second downwind leg. After yesterday's 4 races, Caleb Chong had a 7-point advantage at the top of the leaderboard over Jeremy Ong. And at this point in the race, it was neck and neck between Chong and Ong, who are very closely matched sailors. In the highly competitive 2-person 420 dinghy fleet, the 2 famous helms, Kimberly Lim and Yuki Yokohama, are fighting hard to win the championship, and with it secure the 1 place available at the ISAF Youth Sailing World Championships in Cyprus this summer. Both helms have World Championship titles to their credit, and both helms are focused on their mission. With 170 boats, the Optimist fleet is the biggest fleet competing here at the Fish&Co National Youth Sailing Championships, the breeding ground for the future Singaporean sailing stars. Divided into 2 fleets, gold and silver, so far it is Edward Tan who has set the pace and led the fleet after yesterday's 4 races. Tan did not put in the performance he had planned at last year's Optimist Worlds in Santo Domingo, and is now intent on proving his ability here at the next Optimist World Championship. Even though we're only on the second day of the Fish&Co National Youth Sailing Championships here in Singapore, the leaders are already starting to show. With 8 races now completed and competitors able to throw out their worst race score, the points are getting closer. The more races that are held, the more the results show the best sailors who are able to perform across the range of weather conditions on each day. And more races reduce the luck factor, which can happen when only a few races are held. So far here in Singapore, the wind has been stable during racing, with light wind in the morning and then increasing later in the day, really giving the opportunity to test sailors and for all body weights to race in their preferred conditions. Believing in the spirit of adventure, title sponsor Fish&Co are aligning their restaurant's innovative dining experience with their passion for competitive sports and the values of sailing. With 3 more race days to go at the Fish&Co National Youth Sailing Championships, there is a lot of race action still to happen. Stay tuned.